Hello.
You're there. I thought you might be at the airport.
They left a long time ago.
They left?
Your children for Mexico with their grandmother. Where are you?
I'm in a phone booth. I'm sorry.
Why are you calling? Are you all right?
Yeah. Robert's just really sick.
Did something happen?
Just needs someone to be with him for a few days.
I don't give a damn what he needs. Is somebody after him? That's what I was given to understand.
We're okay now.
What is that supposed to mean?
Look, Cruz, I know that the police are after him. They want to talk to him. If you can just lay off, I can get him to you.
So this is a public service? Is he there with you now?
No.
So he doesn't exactly have a gun pointing at your head right now. I mean, you could leave. You could hire him a nurse or buy him a hospital and turn the car around and come home. You could do that?
I can't do that.
You want me to guess?
I'm sorry. I love you.
Eden, just tell me what it is that you have to make me say. Just tell me what it is, and I'll say it.
Well, they wouldn't fill the prescription.
What did he say?
They thought it was a fake. They wanted the doctor's phone number.
I'm in Cruz. I saw you on the phone. Look, you're not my hostage. You can call the National Guard if you want.
I just didn't want him looking for us.
I can imagine what he had to say about that.
Listen, Kelly told him about the guy that you think that somebody hired to kill you.
Good, then he understands. I mean, I like it any better, but at least he understands it.
I just told him we were out of danger.
You lied.
Listen, if Cruz thinks I'm in trouble,
He'll be on his
and
way.
he would also bring this guy, maybe all the way to wherever we are.
So he thinks you just ran off with me somewhere? I wonder how he's going to take that.
Well, it'll buy us time, and that's what you need, right?
You can go back any time. Just leave me the keys and take a bus back. I'll be fine from here on in.
Theo Elwood Mitchell. Good bone structure. Oh, how may I help you?
I'm here to see Ethan.
Excuse me. Do you have an appointment?
No,
Who may I say is calling?
I'm not calling. I'm here. Cruz Castillo.
Mr. Castillo to see you. Who is this? Maintenance? Well, keep up the good work. Go right on in. Investigating Officer C. Castillo.
I'm going to have to override you on this one, Cruz.
Look, I know what I said before, but I don't think Barr is our man.
Well, you may not be wrong. He may have had nothing to do with Tennell's death. But even if that's so, he might be able to lead us to who did. I mean, he knew Tennell's associates and enemies better than anybody. And if this is some kind of syndicate grab for power, I want somebody who can name names. And you've got to admit that his disappearance is just a little bit more than suspicious.
Well, Ethan, it's really not that hard to explain.
All right, explain.
Well, I'd rather not at this particular point in time, but since you asked, Eden called. She says she can bring him in. She didn't have to say that. Now, if you keep the manhunt on, number one, you're going to scare him off. Number two, sooner or later, somebody's going to be bringing my wife in here in handcuffs with flashbulbs going off like firecrackers on the 4th of July. Now, I closed an investigation for your wife once. You want to know who put the hit on Tennell? You want to know if there's a mob war brewing? Fine, I'll find out. But you let me do it my way.
All right. Okay. I'll temporarily halt the search, okay?
Thanks.
Wait a minute. Phyllis, yeah. Hello? Hello? Yes, I'll tell him. There's an emergency over at the Capitol Hotel. Cruz, wait a minute. Now, I can trust you not to make fools of us all on this one.
Oh, I think so, Ethan. The only fool I've made so far is myself.
Careful. You won't let anybody near us.
They tell me you're having a bad day, partner.
Stay back. And then...
Don't get nervous on me now. I'm not coming out.
Who are you?
Just another cop. Who are you?
In a minute, that's not going to matter, is it?
Oh, now, you don't want to be a John Doe at the morgue, believe me. My name is Cruz, Castillo.
What's going to happen to me, man?
That pretty much depends on you.
No, I mean afterward.
Well, they'll scrape you up into a bag, put a tag on your toe if you still got one, put you in a locker at the morgue, take your picture, check you for ID. If they don't find it, they haul out the missing persons reports. They pass the picture around. If it was me, it's not the picture I'd want them showing off.
My name is Travis Bucknell. Is this going to go into the paper, you think?
It makes a better story if we talk you out of it.
My parents live in some valley. Know where that is?
Yeah, more or less. But, Travis, let's talk about what's going on right here, right now, okay?
No, see, I'm not on drugs or anything like that. I didn't kill anybody. I'm not crazy, and I didn't...
Anything else I can fix, I can almost guarantee it.
Oh, God, you people, man. You think that I got in a traffic accident or something to put me in a bad mood? That's not it, man. I see things like you do. I see the ocean, sun, stars, and everything, man. I see it. The world's just a wonderful place to live in. I just rather not. Oh.
Yeah, well, all of us feel that way sometimes. The problem is there's not much available in the way of a second choice.
There's this, man.
Yeah. What's it like out there?
Not great. You know, they say whatever you're gonna feel, you only feel for a second. And I can't help but wonder about it. It helps to talk about it. I'm not shaking anymore.
Good, that's great. Now, is there anybody that you'd like to see?
Got a big enough audience now.
Well, I just mean, if it was me, there would be somebody that I'd want to say goodbye to.
Well, you're lucky. I used to be lucky, too.
What's her name?
Nikki.
Nikki what?
Alvarez. Nikki Alvarez. Beautiful name, huh?
Yeah.
So she's beautiful. She's like somebody you could actually live to look at if she lay. Yes. It's not her fault.
What happened?
Well, I guess you can probably figure that out, can't you?
You know, Travis, if you do this, there's no chance she's going to come back.
Never was. You don't know Nikki.
No. But if you give me a couple of minutes, I could probably find her.
It's not much further.
Where are we going?
The only place I can think of.
You don't tell me much.
Cruz ask you for a divorce? You didn't tell me much either.
He moved out. Did you already know that? He doesn't believe in divorce.
Sorry, it must be fever.
I don't know what anything means. That's why I don't talk about it.
Well, you know me, Mr. Greed. You bring clothes?
Mm-hmm, some.
Any for me?
Yeah.
His clothes?
Well, I didn't have time to go shopping.
Listen, am I allowed to be happy, or do we have to be all grave and concerned and careful about what we say?
Happy about what?
That you're with me? I mean, I know you haven't made any monumental decisions.
No, I've made decisions. I just didn't know they were going to turn out like this.
You didn't?
You're alive. We can be happy about that. How's that?
Like I wasn't planning on trying to seduce you.
Good. Because you don't look very seductive at the moment.
Then you don't have anything to be afraid of, do you?
It's not.
I can be happy.
You know, I've always wanted to do this. Just get in the car and drive. You can see what's in front of you. You can see what's to the side. You can stop in a diner and make friends, be completely charming. Or you can send all the food back and run out and not pay the bill and we will never see it again. Then when people come looking for you and they describe what you're like, they'll say, yeah, there's a woman here. She wasn't anything like that.
I think the light box is over there.
Yeah, well, there may not be any power.
The sign said police. They gotta be able to show the place.
Well, maybe I should check around first.
No, there's nobody here. Why am I still armed, remember?
What's that sound?
Just the wind going through the vents on the roof.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
What? Hey, great.
Oh, it's not very homey.
Well, the dressing room's downstairs. We gotta be able to rustle up a couple of cots and some blankets. Showers, even. I'm not sleeping under that.
It's a beautiful old curtain.
What?
Nothing. It was just what I said earlier. I feel like I've been here before. Robert, what are we doing here?
Better than sleeping in the car, isn't it?
Yeah, but how did you know about this place? How did you know how to turn off the alarm?
I used to own the place. Me or the corporation. Maybe I still do.
A theater?
Is that so wrong?
Well, I mean, it's not a big moneymaker sitting here empty.
Well, I was always planning to renovate it, reopen the place. Now I'm glad I didn't. Now it's going to be okay for us.
I feel like somebody's watching me.
Somebody is.
Somebody else.
Well, you're on a stage, that's how you're supposed to feel. As though everything you do is important. Everything adds up to something that means more than just living for yourself.
My brother upstairs?
No. He worked lunch and took off.
All right, I'm looking for somebody. I'm supposedly she comes in here a lot. Her name's Nikki Alvarez. You know her?
That's her. But I wouldn't bother her right now. You see, there's a lot of money riding on her.
Yeah. Excuse me.
You Johnny Hutler's brother?
I need to talk to you right now in private.
Yeah? Well, you see Johnny. You tell him I burned his underwear. I burned his stupid songbook that was going to make him a fortune. But I'm keeping the video camera until I see that $60 he owes me. Okay?
You know a man named Travis Bucknell?
How does Johnny know him?
I'm Inspector Castillo with the Santa Barbara PD.
That horny little geek, he's having me arrested?
Nikki, you're shot.
What, did you hire this guy to mess with my head?
Nobody cares about Johnny What's-His-Name or the video camera. I asked you about Travis Bucknell.
What, is he dead?
He's working on it.
I don't want to know about this.
He's up on the roof of an 8-story hotel, and he's threatening to jump.
Then you better get out of there.
You're it. He wants to see you.
Where are you guys when I need protection, huh? Where are you when he's knocking on my door at all hours, sending me weird things in the mail?
If there was a problem, you should have given us a call. Maybe we could have prevented this.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, for God's sake, lady, make up your minds.
He's lonely, that's all. Some people just can't get used to it. Give him a little attention. Tell him his mom and daddy are worrying half to death. They don't give a crap. They're living in Arizona. But you tell him they do, and tell him you have a job for him or something. He'll be okay.
He's got all the attention he can use right now. Only attention he seems to be interested in is yours.
No way. That is over. I've been through that, okay? Look, I hardly know the guy. I've seen him, what, maybe 3 times? Last I heard of his crazy stuff was Thanksgiving. He called me up to thank me. I say, for what? And he starts to cry. It's pitiful, yeah, but what am I supposed to do?
Come with me and talk to him.
No.
Look, we'll take care of him afterwards. You won't have to deal with him.
Promises, promises. Where are you going to be in a month?
We know he needs help. We'll see that it's provided.
He hates me. He sees me, and he's going to jump for sure. And then whose fault is it going to be? You want me to feed him a line of nice bull? Oh, Travis, I didn't mean it. You still mean so much to me. Don't break my heart. No. No more. I've done enough already.
Hey, are you gonna play or what?
Game's over, pal, so keep your pants on. Let me tell you something, lady. He's not jumping because of you. You understand that? The man has a hole in his heart. He doesn't know how to stop the bleeding, and it scares him to death. That's the whole story.
He said that to you?
He didn't have to. I know it. Now, I don't care what you tell him. A couple of lies to save somebody's life, that's not such a crime. People lie to each other every day, from breakfast to bedtime, and for a lot less, don't they? So why don't you put down your pool cue and come with me?
I'm telling you right now, I don't like heights.
What's it look like down there?
Do you ever really sleep?
I will tonight.
Yeah, well, the doors to all the dressing rooms are locked.
Well, gotta be some keys around there someplace.
I'm way ahead of you.
Hey, watch it.
Ooh,
Spooky.
seems warmer already, doesn't it?
It's
Like you could walk right into it.
It's like I've been here before and I've been there before.
It could be the view from my old place.
Serenus. Could be.
What we saw the last time we slept in the same room together. Except, our water was bluer, of course. I always said I'd take you back there. And this is the best I can do.
Robert, let's not.
Look, we're here. No one's listening. You don't have to worry about who might misunderstand. Because you and I do understand. I don't see the point for hinting at things, meaningful looks. letting the moment pass when something might have been said that could change the world. Or at least the scenery. I love you. I know that's not news to you, but every time I say it, for me, it is new.
I remember loving you. I remember it so well, sometimes I wonder if I'm remembering it at all.
What am I supposed to say?
Whatever it takes. Travis.
Hi.
I didn't think you'd come.
What are you trying to do to yourself, huh?
Care?
If you're trying to give me a guilty conscience, you're doing a great job.
Excuse me, the idea is to keep the man alive?
Get off me.
What did he say to you?
Same thing you used to say. About how mean I am. Why don't you just hate me? It'd make it a whole lot easier all the way around.
Because I can make you happy, Nikki. Me.
And what do I want to be happy for? If I want to be happy, I'll take drugs.
All right, just a second. We're going to try to contact your parents in Sun City. I'll be back in a second and we'll talk about it.
Shoving me.
Watch your mouth.
You got me up here. Now why don't you paddle on home, huh?
See how she is? I told you, man.
Yeah, what I don't get is why you want to die over somebody like this.
Because she's all there is. Thank God I love her.
Listen up. If there's one thing I can tell you, it's this. I am the worst thing that ever happened to you, not the best. I'm the best I can be, but I haven't won any awards, believe me. But you got a brain. You got a heart. You feel things. You think things I'm never going to even get. Even if they write them down and read them to me, well, I'm hypnotized. I'm the one who should be out there jumping. Nobody'd even miss me except maybe you. But I don't. You know why? Breakfast. I like my breakfast. With the sun out the window, where it belongs, and the radio on telling me about all the rotten traffic. Some days, these are the things that keeps me from jumping off the ledge. And beer? I like a long, slow sip. It takes the edge off. Sex? You gotta admit, it's always different. And sometimes it surprises you. You do this and you're never gonna have sex again, among other things. You're never gonna meet that girl that's gonna make you think, wow, this is what it's all about. Why did I waste all that time with Chicken Legs Nikki? The problem is your brain's too big. It thinks it knows everything. You come down off of there and I can show you 14 different things you've never even seen before. And nobody ever wrote a poem about to read in high school. But they alone can get you through a long afternoon. I know. I do it every day. Oh, now come down from there. Come on. It's freezing up here, and the wind's making my nose run. Travis. Come on, sweetie.
Now, wait a second now.
I'm gonna fix you up, okay, baby?
Come on, Travis.
Travis.
That's it. Yeah.
Come here, baby. I want to show you things the way that I see them. Okay. Beautiful up here, isn't it, Nick? You? That's why people with money stay here. Beautiful things are nice to look at, but you can't keep them. No? You can't touch them, you. Can't hold them. It's the same up here as it is down there. Don't make a difference.
You're really gonna kill me, Travis.
Oh, no, babe. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna keep you.
Travis, come on. Let's just talk.
Stay back. Man, this is life. This is life.
You got me into this, cop. You're responsible here.
Just calm down. It's okay.
See, Nikki, I know you like sex. And I know why it's always different for you, because you always do it with somebody different.
That's not true, Travis.
Nikki.
Oh, what do you want me for if I'm such a whore?
You're right. Because I don't see you as you are, baby. See, I see you as you could be. And if I can take that with me, then I can always keep you that way.
Travis, wait a second. You told me you weren't a criminal, man. You said you weren't on dope. Remember, you're no thief. I can assume that means you're not going to murder anybody.
You don't even know about crimes that there are no laws against. You don't know.
Like what it's like to love somebody and lose them? Man, you have no idea what I know or what I don't know. What the hell I look like to you? Some piece of cardboard?
Yeah, from here you do.
You know, I thought there was something deep about you at first. I almost thought maybe you'd seen something the rest of us hadn't seen.
What are you...
Turns out you'd have to live another couple hundred years to keep from dying stupid, wouldn't you?
What are you doing? Why are you arguing with
I'm not arguing with him. I'm right with you. Oh, hey, I'm an all and different kind of guy myself. I can't sell you on the joys of breathing, that's fine. Let's try it your way, pal. What the hell? You want to go down?
Feels good to be warm.
Yeah, well, I can't tell if you have a fever.
Oh, it's this hole in my gut. It lets the wind in.
You know, I think I should go and get us some food.
No, don't go.
No, I'll only be gone just a little bit.
What's the matter?
Where's my wallet?
My pickpocket days are over,
No,
girl.
my driver's license, credit cards, money.
Well, might have fallen out in the car.
I had it at home. I gave money to Raphael to spend on the children when they were with Carmen.
And you left it there.
Well, what now? What am I going to do now?
Well, it's not the end of the
Well,
world.
we need things. We need gas. We need meals. You need medicine.
I guess that means our pickpocket days aren't over after all, huh?
Did you really mean it when you said you had friends in Los Angeles?
I do now. You.
Well, I have friends there.
You really think it's a good idea to let them know you're in town? Don't panic. I have faith.
In what? Since when?
Since you're the only person I've ever trusted in my life.
You know, it's not a matter of trust. I mean, I can't snap my fingers and make things appear in thin air.
You got this beach for us, didn't you? That's the way it's always been with you. For me. Things that were never there. Are suddenly possible. And real.